Hi, Glenn Phillips here with Lake Homes Realty and lakehomes.com. Are you thinking about doing a for sale by owner on a lake home you own? I have 6 dangers that you need to master if you're thinking about selling your own lake home. Now, you may go, Glenn, you're in the real estate business. Why are you giving guidance to somebody that wants to sell the home themselves? And here's the reality. I'm an entrepreneur. There should be good deals for everybody. I want our agents to do great work for our clients. And if they can do it on their own, hey, more power to them. In fact, who knows, maybe we'll bring the buyer to your home. Now, people when they're doing for sale by owner, they're thinking about negotiating price and marketing, and those are really important. But today I want to talk to you about 6 danger zones you need to master if you're going to sell your lake home yourself. So the first one is fair housing laws. Now, you may want to talk to people about various aspects of their life and what they want life at the lake, but if you look like you're steering or filtering by a number of different demographic and reasons, you want to read the Fair Housing Law and be sure that you stay abstract, build a little bit of a wall when you're making your selection, because you're not only negotiating the property, but you're vetting it as the seller. And you don't want somebody to come back later and say that you discriminated in some manner. So there's some certain things you need to read about that could be a whole day of discussion. Number 2, it's a hot market. If you price your home appropriately, you will get multiple offers very quickly. Are you prepared to evaluate those offers quickly, understand and how they all differ? You know, if you don't get a lot of offers in a hurry, your house is overpriced. That's a different issue. But the danger zone is evaluating them quickly in a timely manner and understanding that highest may not be best. Danger zone number 3, inspection contingencies. Someone makes a great offer. It's all cash, but they have an home inspection and they're thinking, that gives them a caveat to get out of the contract. Do you understand what that inspection contingency is? Does it induce risk into your contract? And if there are problems with the property, whether you agree with them or not, it can open up negotiations again and even kill the deal. Danger zone number 4 that you need to be aware of is loan contingencies. Now, one of the great things about lake property, if you're selling and buying and working in our business, is that over half the deals in the country are cash. But there's still a lot of loans, particularly first-time lake home buyers, and cash is cheap, so they're getting those loans. But if you come in and they say, well, I have a pre-approval letter, that may not carry as much weight as you think. So you need to understand if you accept offers with a loan contingency, even if it's a great price, that loan may fall through and you're back to starting over with markets. All right, danger zone number 5. This one's complicated even for real estate agents. Escalation clauses. This is such that if the bids come in and they start, it means an automatic, I don't have to come back with another offer. Here's my price, but if someone beats it, I'll come up a certain amount. And those can actually stair step and become complicated if you have several all doing it at the same time, because they aren't all apples and oranges. They escalate at different amounts, different triggers. So are you prepared to deal with escalation clauses? Think about it, be prepared. It's a very possibility in this market because buyers are so hungry for properties, they're thinking of ways that they don't miss out, and those clauses are a way in many markets to make that happen. So danger zone number 6, property disclosures. You have to disclose the property. And you say, well, I'm in a buyer beware state, and some states we market are, some are not. That doesn't matter. It doesn't mean buyer beware means you're off the hook for all the problems you didn't tell anybody about. You fill out a property disclosure even if you use an agent, and when you're selling it yourself, you have to disclose issues. Otherwise, you could be sued later. And you need to understand what you disclose and what you don't, because sometimes that's confusing. You don't want to disclose things that are on the adjacent property or common property because those aren't your property. So understand property disclosures. Clearly, we're a real estate brokerage with experts at the lake market, and we learn these things. We deal with them all the time. The savvy for sale by owner can work through these things, but I want you to be safe. If you find that this is not for you, of course we'd be delighted to help you and represent you to sell your property, but I hope these tips have been helpful. Be sure to visit lakehomes.com, where you can see thousands of properties that are for sale across the country now, whether you want to buy or compare your property, as well as lots of tips and articles, and you can find more videos like these. Thank you and have a great day. For more information, be sure to check out lakehomes.com.